Can you fall in love with the monster you've been sent to kill? This is the story of a beautiful young woman at a mahjong table in 1942 Shanghai. Her hands are steady. Her smile is perfect. Across from her sits Mr. Yi, one of the most powerful and hated men in the city. She laughs at his jokes, letting his fingers brush hers as the tiles clack together. To anyone watching, it's just another rich man and his glamorous mistress. But inside her chest, her heart is screaming. Our story begins 4 years earlier, in 1938. Japan has swallowed huge parts of China. The country is bleeding. Universities are closing. Students are disappearing. In a half-empty lecture hall sits Wang Chia Shai, bright-eyed drama student. She loves acting because for a few hours on stage, she can be someone fearless. One day, a charismatic classmate named Kwang Yu-min pulls her aside. He has fire in his eyes and a dangerous idea. Acting isn't enough anymore, he says. We need to do something real. The resistance needs us. He's forming a theater troupe, but the real plan is darker. They'll use their plays to get close to collaborators, traitors working for the Japanese puppet government. Their first target? The head of the secret police, Mr. Yi, a man who signs death lists before breakfast. Chia thinks of her father, who has fled to England. She thinks of friends who vanished overnight. And something quiet and furious inside her says yes. At first, it's almost a game. The group pretends to be wealthy students. Chia transforms into Mrs. Mac, the elegant wife of a Hong Kong businessman. She wears shimmering silk dresses and smiles, like she's never known fear. But Mr. Yi barely notices her. He is cautious, cold, always watching. The plan stalls. The group runs out of money and hope. They scatter. 3 years pass like smoke. In 1941, Kwang finds her again. He's harder now, thinner, carrying scars he doesn't talk about. We have a second chance, he says. Yi is in Shanghai now, and this time we do it properly. Properly means one thing. Someone has to become his mistress. Someone has to get close enough to lead him into an assassin's trap. Everyone looks at Chia. She is the only one who ever got near him. She is the best actress they have. She says yes again, but this time the cost is higher. To make Mrs. Mac believable, she has to live the part completely. Kwang's group arranges everything. They buy her jewels, furs, and perfume. They even arrange for her to lose her virginity, so she won't freeze or give herself away when the time comes. She does it, quietly, without tears anyone can see. Then, the waiting begins. For months, she drifts through Shanghai's glittering nights dinners, dances, always near Mr. Yi, never quite close enough. She laughs at the right moments and lowers her eyes at the right time. Yi is a fortress. He trusts no one. But slowly, almost against his will, he starts looking for her in crowds. One afternoon, his car pulls up outside her apartment. No warning. He steps out alone. Get in, he says. That day, he takes her to a quiet Japanese inn. There are no words, no tenderness. It's brutal, sudden, terrifying. Afterward, she cries silently while he smokes and stares at the wall. She thinks, good, hate him. Remember what he is. But something shifts. In the weeks that follow, the brutality softens into something confusing. He starts talking short, clipped sentences about his childhood, his fears, the enemies closing in. He touches her like a man touching something fragile he's afraid to break. And Chia, exhausted Chia, begins to see the man underneath the monster, a man who is also trapped, a man who is also terrified. She tells herself it's part of the act. She has to make him believe she loves him, or he'll never lower his guard. The resistance grows impatient. How much longer? Quan asks, his voice cracking with worry and something that sounds almost like jealousy. Soon, she whispers. He's almost ready. The final plan is simple and terrible. Yi promised her a diamond ring. He will pick her up to go to a jewelry shop. On the way, at a quiet corner, the assassins will strike. The day arrives. Shanghai is hot and heavy. Yi's driver takes them to the best jeweler in the city. Inside, it's cool and dim. Yi sits, nervous, watching the door. The jeweler brings out tray after tray of rings. Chia Kai's hands shake only slightly. She lifts a magnificent 6-carat diamond. It's perfect and cold. She turns to Yi and smiles the softest smile she has ever given anyone. In that moment, looking at his tired eyes, at the way he's trying not to hope too much, something inside her breaks. She sees the man who once held her so tightly he left bruises, and who later kissed those same bruises as if to say sorry. She sees the man who signs execution orders and then comes to her apartment at 3 a.m. because he can't sleep. She sees that he loves her, really loves her, in the only broken way he knows how. And in that same instant, she realizes she loves him back. The words tear out of her before she can stop them quite, desperate, almost a sob. Run, go, now. Yi looks at her, confused, then understanding hits him like a bullet. He stands, knocks over the tray, grabs her hand. For one heartbeat, it looks like he might take her with him. But his bodyguards burst in and drag him away. Chia Chi stays behind, frozen, the diamond still glittering on her finger. Hours later, in a dark, safe house, Kwang hugs her, crying with relief. You did it. He's finished. She says nothing. Her face is empty. That night, Mr. Yi sits alone in his office. On the desk is the diamond ring. He knows what her warning meant. He knows what it cost her. He signs a piece of paper, a single line. By morning, Wang Chia-chi and every member of the resistance cell are arrested. They are taken to an abandoned quarry and made to kneel in a row. Chia-chi is last. She looks calm, almost peaceful. She lifts her head and stares straight ahead, like an actress waiting for the curtain to fall. The guns fire. Later, Mr. Yi returns to his big, silent house. He walks to the bedroom where Chia-chi once waited for him. The bed is empty, perfectly made. He sits down on the edge, still holding the diamond ring. For a long time, he doesn't move. Then, very gently, he places the ring on the pillow where her head used to rest. Outside, Shanghai keeps shining beautiful, cruel, and utterly indifferent. Love and betrayal, lust and caution. In the end, maybe there was never any difference between them. And somewhere, in the dark between heartbeats, a girl who only wanted to act brave discovered that the most dangerous role of all is falling in love with the enemy, and choosing him anyway. Thank you for watching. If you were as moved by this story as I was, please like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into unforgettable narratives. See you next time.